Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
My question today is, I need a vehicle in the next month, and I'm wondering if I should wait and tough it out until I have enough money, which is $5,000 to $7,000. I want to spend on a good, reliable vehicle, or if I should go ahead and finance.
How much do you have today?
I have $800.
And you have no car at all?
So this vehicle is for my significant other.
You're going to buy a car for somebody you're not married to?
I mean, it's probably going to be in my name, and then she'll drive it.
You're going to buy a car for somebody you're not married to?
Possibly going into debt
correct.
For that, too.
Yeah, you want to know how to screw up a relationship? Go into debt and buy a girl a car. That'll make you hate the girl.
What? No, it won't. And not necessarily, but Aaron, no, it's just not smart.
By the time this is over...
Why can't she... Hold on, Aaron, why can't she go buy a car?
Oh, there's an idea.
Well, I mean, because I'm the one taking her and transporting her to her job.
Yeah.
And
well, why can't she buy a car?
I mean, because she just doesn't make enough to be able to have it by the time we need it.
We? Why do we need a car? She needs a car. You have one.
By the time we need it, what do you mean? What does that mean? Is there something happening in the future?
Yeah, I mean, she has to be able to get to school and then get to her job herself.
Okay, so what was she going to do before you? I mean, like, what was her plan of life, to live life independently, right? Before she met you, how was she doing that anyways?
With her parents. Okay. We're 17 and 18.
Oh, you're 17 and 18 right now?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And she doesn't live with her parents anymore?
No, not anymore.
Okay. She lives with you?
Yes.
And you have $800?
Yes.
And you're 17 and 18?
Are y'all in high school?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Aaron, I don't know. I just felt this mom heart. You're a kid. This isn't your responsibility. This isn't right. This isn't right. You're a kid. You should not be taking care of another teenager, regardless of relationship. So, yeah.
Who's 17?
Me.
Okay. So you're not a legal adult yet in the great state of Oklahoma until you're 18. You can't sign a contract under contract law of the state of Oklahoma.
Are you living with your parents, Aaron?
Yes.
What do they say about this?
I mean, they want her to pay for her vehicle, and I understand that, and it just wouldn't be possible.
Yes, it is.
Now.
It's as possible as you paying for it. Both sound pretty impossible, but her buying it is as singularly as possible as you. Are you in high school and she's graduated?
No, we're both juniors.
You both are going into your senior year. You just finished your junior year of high school.
Yes.
Okay. Why did she leave her parents' house?
Just a lot of bad situations, a lot of it.
That was pretty vague.
Was there safety issues involved?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So the answer to your question is very complex. It's not as simple as you see it. You called and asked us, so we're going to love you well and tell you the truth because we care about her, we care about you, we want you to win long term. Okay? The situation that has set itself up at a very, very young age has very bad statistical probabilities. And what I mean by that is the chance of you two ending up married and successful 40 years from now is close to zero. Okay? And there's all kinds of data to back that up. It's not just some kind of old guy trying to pop your little love balloon here. Okay? But the deal is, it's sweet that you all gave this girl a place to live because she's got a toxic home environment. Now, you need to keep her life separate from yours. You are not a legal adult, and you do not need to be buying a girlfriend a car. By the way, I would tell you that if you're 27, except for the legal adult part, I would tell you not to buy your girlfriend a car because it's a good way for her to end up hating you or you hating her while you pay payments on the car. It really does happen every day. We talk to people all the time on this. So if she wants to get a car, I would suggest she work 24/7 and your mom and dad coach her and feed her and give her a place to live so that she can put all of her money in a pile and get a car, a little $3,000 or $4,000 car that she pays cash for while working her tail end off this summer. Then you drive your car and go to school and graduate from high school, sir. And she drives her car and goes to high school and graduates, sir. And then let's talk about combining our finances after we're married someday, if that ever occurs. That gives you the best statistical probability of winning. Okay?
Okay.
So there's an in-depth body of research done about 10 years ago that says if you follow the proper life order, that your probability of not ending up at the poverty level is almost zero. 97% chance you will not be at the poverty level if you graduate from high school before you get married, and if you get married before you have a baby. So don't be making babies and don't be getting married until you graduate from high school, and do it in the right order. If you do those three things, you have a 97% chance of not being at the poverty level in America today. Isn't that bizarre? Something that simple. And that's what this conversation is scaring Rachel and me for y'all. Because you're going to get this out of order, dude, if you're not real careful.
Well, and you're taking on responsibility, Aaron. That's not your responsibility. You're carrying something as a 17-year-old kid that you don't need to carry.
You're a young man, and this is not your job. The adults in her life failed her. Your mom and dad are being generous and giving her a place to stay. It is not your job to finance her life at 17, okay? I want to relieve you of that. Mm-hmm. It's not an act of love on your part. It's an act of desperation and misplaced honor. Please let mom and dad, let her handle this. If your mom and dad want to give her $1,000, just give it to her and help her get a car. That's okay. I don't mind doing that. I don't mind helping the young lady. But let's keep this stuff in the right order. And because the way you presented all this stuff to us was like you were two people in your 20s or something. And we had to dig into the conversation underneath your bad language that said you were acting like you're something you're not. So quit that. Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.